Hey, welcome back to Wes Talk 101. And today I want to talk about is going to college worth it, right? I believe that's a very essential question when you ask the senior or the high school students, right? They might have those questions, or even college student is going to college worth it, right? And right now I'm a sophomore in Auburn University, right? So I just want to quick explain, is it really worth it spending $35,000 a year? All right, not include the housing and eating and the fees, right? Just the tuition for out of state student is about $34,000 versus if you are in state, it might be about 20,000 or even 17,000 or 14,000, right? That could be the numbers. So when you talk about is it really worth it to go to college, right? I think it's a question for different people. They will have different answers. All right. But there's a couple things I can tell you. So the first year in college, what we are learning is basically the same as high school. Okay, those the history, the physics, the math, those are the same thing, the exactly same thing that you can learn in high school. All right. So in terms of learning, you are not it's not going to teach you how to make money or how to live a good life or find your goals, right? They never ask the question. All right. They never ask the question, why are you here for college, right? So I think it is up to you to decide if college worth it, right? I saw lots of the American students, right? They go into the parties, they eating, they having fun, going to the church. That's okay if that's what they want. All right, same. I saw lots of Chinese students. They've been eating and drinking, smoking all day long. All right, that's okay, right? But the bigger question, I think, if you are listening to the this video, right, this broadcast, I think you are looking for something more. So it is really up to you to how to spend your time and your money and your energy. Right? That's a very important question that you can decide if it is worth it for you. And I can assure you that if you actually want to get something, if you really have a goal, it don't matter if you go to college or not. It just doesn't matter, right? You are going to find the opportunities and learn your craft, to learn the knowledge anywhere you want. And the reason for me to come to the United States, to the uh, Auburn University, is exactly the same. I want to see what I got, right? I didn't learn too much from the professors, right? How can I expect someone to teach me when they are all undergraduate student? All right. As a matter of fact, the lots of the faculties, the professors, they graduate from the same college and they are teaching you, right? They are not businessmen or entrepreneurs. I mean, even though there are a couple one that they actually be in the field, all right. Show my biggest respect to those, right? However, I'm talking about the general course, right? It takes time. It's going to take you about 1 to 2 years, depending on the program, to just finish up those essential course or those uh, basic course, right? I hate those, right? The history, the physics, and all those types of bullshit. All right, I'm going to say that those are bullshit. All right, they are not teaching you a thing. Right? They just want to give you assignment and doing homework, right? That's their job to understand that. They're not responsible for your success or not, right? Their job is to teach you and give you grades, give you homework, which is gonna mean nothing. if you're going in the real market. So to say if college is worthy or not, right? You actually, this is a question for you. You cannot expect me to answer that for you, right? For me, I think it's worthy even though I pay way too much, right? However, I find couple people, all right? I find couple business partners. I find mentors in the college, in the university. After the lectures, I will always come up to just ask some question to the professors, and so that's how I do this. And during the those 1.5 years, I'm building up an online brand. As a matter of fact, when you're listening to this, I'm building up my brand, the West Talk 101, right? And I do want to pass on some knowledge or some experience that I have learned. I wish someone have told me before I went to college. But the matter of fact is that not too many people have talked about it, if it is really worth it, right? The most important thing is how you spend your time and your money and your energy, right? You can go to a college and just go into fraternities, right? Have lots of fake friends and those social thing. You can do all types of clubs. Well, at the end of the day, you got zero money in your bank. As a matter of fact, you can drive the nicest car, but you still can, but you still don't have any assets when you sleep, right? So, just to sum it up real quick, I would say 80 to 90% of the people, their college experience is not going to be worth it. All right. When later on, when they graduate, they find out they didn't learn a thing. And you cannot blame anybody but yourself, how you spend your time and how you spend your money. So, before you go to college, you do want to think deep. What is what's it for, right? Why would I want to spend the money and the time to go to college, right? Do you want to looking for something? Are you looking for the knowledge? Are you looking for the experience? Are you looking for making business, right? During those 4 college years, for me, it's very clear I'm going to build American business in the United States and in China. We are going to do some trading. We're going to do some media. We're going to do some real estate later on. So it's really up to you how you spend your time and your money. If you listen to this far, please subscribe and please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, what's on your mind, right? Despite all the gender, the age, the nationalities, at the end of the day, I do believe there are things that's in common, right? Across the culture. And there was times when I feel lonely in college, right? That's true, as a matter of fact. And there's times when you have to make those sacrifices to grow, right? To absorb the pain, right? To endure uh, the loneliness so that you can grow further, right? To build up your foundation and be your own boss. So hopefully this is helpful for you. If you like it, comment down below, let me know. And this is Wes Talk 101. If college is worth it. All right. I think you will have the answer. And there's many times you have to actually go through it so that you can find out your answer. But before you spend that money, you do need to ask your question every single day. What do I want to get out from the college experience, right? You never want to go in a situation where you don't know what you want, right? So that if you don't know what you want, other people is going to tell you what you want, all right? That's very true. If you don't know what you want, other people is going to tell you what you want because that's what they want. All right. Thanks for listening. This is West Talk 101.